Hey y'all, what's good? It's your boy Corrosive, and we're back at it with some more Street Fighter 6. And you know what? Uh, we're going up against some Ryu. I can say so far, as I've been trying to accumulate all the information I've learned from playing like higher ranks, I'm getting master ranks a little bit more consistently now. Um, I feel like what I'm focusing on right now is just comebacks, stuff like that. Um, yeah, and I also just like incorporating more combos into my game, and also learning matchups because I feel like in this where I'm headed, it's not more of what I know. It's not about what I know about my character. It's about what I know about other characters and what their processes are and what they like to do. Also figuring out like again those universal options that beat out what they're trying to do is also things that I'm trying to look for. And we all know how I feel about Ryu. He's gonna get the. It's gonna look like he's gonna get this first game off me, but you know I'm not too mad about it. Again, like these matches I'm gonna show, they're all about comebacks. Because again, I feel like, especially in fighting games, when you're behind, it's important to figure out how to move forward and prevail, right? So, also just like as a side note, mental, right? So how do you guys reset your mental after maybe a long sets of games or maybe hard weeks of grinding? Like, how do you reset your mental? For me personally, I just play like adventure games, or like I used to go to the beach and like work out and stuff like that, but I generally just can't do that right now. But yeah, what do you guys do to reset your mental? Just trying to right now in this game, I'm not even really trying to force this for you in the corner. I really just want him to make a mistake that I can punish, right? I feel like that's more of what I'm going for nowadays, is just forcing people to make mistakes and then capitalizing, right? Trying to stay patient, which is always something difficult for me. Mainly because again, when people are backing up or I feel like I'm the only one trying to push action, it's like, what are we doing here, man? We're not here to shag spiders again. When it comes to that heavy punch in the air, I realize even if it's on hit, it's very inconsistent if I can get a combo off of it or not. If you other like knowledgeable players, let me know. Is it because of like timing? Is timing a real, like, obviously timing's a big issue in fighting games. It's a fighting game, right? But like how soon do I have to hit the button? You know what I mean? I'm like, obviously that was supposed to be a back heavy kick, but again my input errors are massive. Again, I really need to replace my buttons, but again, there are a lot of things that I want to improve about my channel, my stream. Speaking of streams, I'm gonna try and start streaming maybe every 3 days at the beginning of the week, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So if you want to hang out, just pull up. I'm gonna try and do it around dinner time, depending on where you are. Just pull up, or breakfast. It's one of the two. It's either I'm gonna do it around breakfast or dinner. Normally, dinner for me is like 5:30. Dinner ends around maybe 9. So that's kind of my windows right now. And breakfast for me would probably be around like 7:30 a.m. to probably about 11:30. So around those windows, I'll try and stream. So come hang out. You can tell me about your worst matchups and funny stories. I don't know. But yeah, back to the match. Like right now, again, I always want to go to 3 rounds if I'm losing, because it's all about the comeback. Depending on if I see something interesting in the player themselves and I'm winning, then I'll see if they want to continue. But again, When I feel like now, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because it's close to the weekend, but people don't want to lose, and so they'll like disconnect. I don't know if it's like my connection, the game, or what, but it's just happening a lot more, and I don't like it. Because it's like, we're here to fight, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you lose, just hold the L, bro. Like, it's not even that bad to hold L's, you know what I'm saying? Unless you gotta learn from it, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you learn if you don't fall type shit? You know? I don't know. You never know the stove's hot until you get burned, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just used to that conversion now, so I feel like it's just, there's no reason why I shouldn't go for it every time, especially if my combos lead into it very smoothly. But yeah, speaking of combos, I'm going to try and learn some more, especially combos that lead into like my level 2 and another combo that leads into my level 3. It's just, yeah, again, it just give me some time. I'm first trying to consolidate the stuff I learned right now, and then I'll try to implement more stuff as I go about it. Decent combo, but nice. Managed to steal that round. It was a little bit of a nail biter. Again, that conversion is very handy. Here's another thing that I'm curious on. How do you guys stay calm in a match? Do you just like kind of just ignore how you feel? You just focus on what you're trying to do? Even though like obviously you do feel like whatever you feel in that moment, right? But how do you stay calm? Do you guys have music you listen to while you play your game and you commit to your game, or is it just like a thought, you know? You're just like, okay, this is a fleeting thing, it doesn't matter, let me focus on how to win. Alright, let's see who's next. I made the comeback. My oh my, it's my, you know. Honestly, I'm starting to figure out this matchup a little bit better the more I fight my. It's just all about kind of timing my hooligans to where I can catch the fan. But it's hard, again, because the fans, or the spin knuckle startup time is really bad. And again, it's not projectile invul. Also trying to snipe projectiles with dive kick is another thing I'm trying to learn. So, you know. But again, if they what's it called, DP me, then it, yeah, obviously just trying to adjust. Also trying to like incorporate flexibility into my game plan is just something that I'm trying to apply while I'm learning like new things. And it's just, I wouldn't say overwhelming, it's just a challenge for sure. Especially when the matchups are hard. Like again, Zengia, for some reason, obviously it's because of how they buffed him and stuff like that, but that matchup is just like a flip coin for me. Like, I could start the round off really good, or I could start the first 2 games off really good, but I don't know, like as soon as his magnet hands start activating, it's difficult to say the least. That combo was kind of nice off the dive kick. Not bad. I also kind of want to get rid of my muscle memory to some things, because like when you when you guys feel pressured in a game, right? Do you guys just reflexively go to, you know, tried and true, the B&B? I feel like at a point that actually will hurt you. So I'm trying to experiment with my gameplay and try and get rid of it, but again, it's hard because it's like an instinct almost, you know. So how do you fight your instincts? I feel like I'm turning into Shark Boy at a point, you know. I can't fight my instincts, and I just, you know, I wall out with the with the B&B butter, the B&B combos that brought me to the dance, you know. Again, this Mai, like Mai in general is just like a really good character. Can't hate, just gotta figure out how to, you know, kick her teeth in. I should have command grab there. Good drive impact. I feel like that jump punch should have connected because she jumped in the air, but you know, it's okay. Ouch. That was a whiff punish if I've ever seen one. Ooh. I am so surprised I jumped over that. That was actually kind of funny. I just want to say spaghetti code for all my League of Legends players out there. Oh, like, you know, I want to play like other like PC games, you know, but I don't have a desk, so it just makes playing like PC games like that require like a lot of arm space like challenging for me. I'd be comfortable, you know, if it's not your setup, you don't perform the same, you know. And if like in fighting games, I try to not be so perfectionist, you know, but if I've played the game long enough, I feel like I have a certain standard that I like to reach, you know. And if I can't get to that standard, you know, I'm not gonna throw that out into the ethos. It's not my thing. Yeah, honestly, when I drive rush in and they drive impact me, I'm mashing the impact myself, and when it doesn't happen, I want to scream. I want to rip something, you know? It's just, I see it coming and I can't prevent it, you know? It's almost like watching a train wreck or a car crash happen. It's like, dang, I could have stopped that, but I couldn't do anything about it. All right, we're into the next round. When I get that conversion too, I'm gonna try and get some better combos out of it, because I feel like that tech alone, like, I just kind of want to highlight it, because I really hope in the next season they just make Cammy's dive kicks a little bit more combo friendly, because again, it's hard to hit them, you know, and when you do hit them, you know, I feel like you should get rewarded. Not like crazy damage, but, you know, something to make you feel something. Make you want to go for it more and more. Ouch. She ain't playing around, bro. I'm just thankful that this Mai doesn't really grab off the fan, because I feel like that would be challenging for me to deal with. I don't know how other people feel. I was pressing a button there and it just didn't come out. It's kind of frustrating. I've been dealing with that a lot more now too. Just trying to figure out ways around it is always an objective of mine. See, like that jumping heavy punch, right? Why didn't it convert? You know, like stuff like that always gets my brain thinking, like, did I mess it up somewhere? Was I just being too slow? Like, you know, was it spaghetti code? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't know. Yeah, that's all she wrote. And the sad thing is, this Mai wasn't that bad, bro. Like, what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? That's some weak shit, bro. We're playing a fighting game, man. On to the next. Oh, look, it's Blanca, man, you know? I wonder if they'll like, you know how Blanca has like all of his different color iterations and stuff. For me, I feel like Blanca is kind of like the Pokemon of this like game, this franchise, right? I wonder if they'll like kind of play up on that and give him like shiny variations or like a neon variation or something like that, or like an electric Pokemon kind of vibe, because he does rule electricity. I don't know, just like silly stuff like that, especially because his like secondary skin, right, is what's it called, like a mascot outfit. I almost called it a onesie. A mascot outfit, right? So why don't you just give him like different mascots, you know? Give him a Pikachu one or something, you know what I'm saying? I think that'd be kind of funny. But yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think should be like, cuz I feel like they are going to bring skins into this game, right? I hope they do anyway. And if they do, what new skins should they bring out first? I don't think they should go with the old stuff first. I actually think they should revamp it and be like, yeah, we're not gonna just bring you back old stuff. We're gonna bring you back the some new stuff too. You know what I'm saying? Some fresh hot shit off the block. You know. But yeah, what do you guys think a cool new skin for your favorite character should be? I think Cammy should. I don't know, like maybe like a ninja assassin be, you know what I'm saying? Or like a Kill Bill kind of vibe, because she does kind of have like that lone samurai assassin kind of feel. Not like samurai, but like a lone assassin kind of feel, like Kill Bill. Like I could see that working, and you could like, I don't know, Cammy and Juri's relationship, like if they're like rivals or whatever, but you could like do a whole thing with that in Shadowloo, because it's like all connected, right? My heavy punch didn't go through. At this point, playing with this Blanca, I'm like, every time he's close to 20, like 40%, I'm gonna just try and kill him, because he's just, I feel like Blanca, he plays like he's on a trapeze. Like he's just jumping around, flipping and dipping, and it's just like, man, like sit down for a second, bro. You doing a lot. He's like that one guy who took Adderall and like a bunch of Monster, and he's just focused on his objective. He's not sitting down for shit, you feel me? And it's just kind of like, man, like I get it, you're like really feeling your game plan, or like you're really feeling what you're doing. Can you just sit down for a second? Like you're moving around so fast, you making me tired, type shit. You know what I'm saying? He's moving around a lot, but I'm the one burnt out. Like what's going on? You know? I'm trying to figure out, cause I don't actually fight a lot of Blanca. This is probably like maybe the 5th Blanca I've played with in the whole entirety of this game, right? So, you know, I'm just trying to figure out what's minus on this dude. I'm also, I thought with the heavy punch you could get a back medium punch, obviously off the drive rush, but it doesn't seem so. So it's like, you know, I don't know. Like I have all these other like conversion ideas, right? And every time I try them, they just don't seem to work. So I wonder if it's me. I find it funny how he caught me in the air though. That was a interesting interaction, right? Let me see if I can take back the lead against this Blanca, man. Well, honestly, like, again, Blanca is just one of those hard characters to, like, follow and really understand what they're doing, because I feel like Blanca's game plan is just to cause as much confusion as possible while you're actually hiding the true objective, which I don't know what it is. It might just be to hit you with the bowling ball until you die. I don't know. Hit you with the bowling ball and then, like, dash up command grab. If you're not prepared, he's gonna flip you over like that. You know, try to get cheeky damage wherever you can, type shit. Darn it. Man, them just kick me out the air with his stinky feet. What the fuck? See, he need to put them toes away, man. What you doing with them toes, man? You don't even clip your nails, bruh. Them shit scratch me, I'm gonna need a tetanus shot. Bro, I'm telling you, you see what I'm saying? He's doing a game plan. Hit me with the bowling ball. Hit me with the meatball. What do I do? Sit down, man. No more monster for you, bro. You need to chill out. I regret not doing level 1. Because I know for sure it's just impossible to lock this fool down, man. He didn't want to smoke. It's okay. He was pretty decent, you know. On to the next. Dear God, it's Ryu. Let's see if I can again just keep a lead, apply my game plan, my strategy, right, and kind of just suppress him, right. I feel like with Cammy, that's just again something I'm just trying to do is just suppress him while also play my game, trying to implement new flexible strategies. Got the grab, which is nice. I feel like the higher the rank I go, the more I want to really perfect spacing, because as soon as you understand like what you could do in a certain space, I feel like it just really helps. It really just propels you forward. See, again, I try to go for a different conversion because I'm tired of doing the crouching medium punch, but I go for the heavy punch there, and it just didn't go anywhere. It was blocked, like, you know what I mean? And off of the stun, like, I don't know. I'm curious to know if I try anything else other than the crouching medium punch, does it just not work? Or again, just more stuff I have to learn. Very nice. Just trying to keep this fool in the corner, you know. Bonk. Very nice. A little off topic. What's your guys' favorite like solo player game right now? Right now I'm playing Dragon's Dogma 2. It's my first real like experience in kind of like that franchise. I did play Dragon's Dogma the first one, right? But it was only like I finished the game, but it was only like because I didn't have internet at the time, and I actually loved the experience, right? I enjoyed the different like vocations and all that stuff. So yeah, you know, I'm enjoying the newer version of it now too, more than I thought, to be honest. But again, I feel like if you have that like that mindset of Towley where you just like getting lost in things, you know, I feel like games like that are always really enjoyable. I'm looking forward to the new GTA. I haven't really played anything like GTA other than Red Dead Redemption, so you know, this will be my first GTA game other than like I think it was GTA like 4. It was like it was handheld. It was on the Game Boy. You know what I mean? It wasn't even on PlayStation. You know, so my my experience with GTA is very minimal. But I hope the car customizations are all the same. Funny enough, the only reason why I really played GTA was because of the cars, right? And I just decided after the first GTA game I played, I would just play like racing games. Let's move on to the next. I'm jabbering. Oh god, it's gonna get a little windy in here. I can already tell. Again, this character, in my opinion, just really hard to get in on, cause I don't feel like these guys really want to get in on you. They know that the game is basically played by like someone being I'll use this term loosely, but someone being player 1 and someone being player 2 by what I mean by this is by somebody engaging and the other one reacting, right? And I feel like this character is just really good at playing player 2, like, very well. She has very far buttons, right? And once you get in on her like this, like, she can just keep you out for sure, unless you really implement something to make her think twice about this. You know what I mean? I'm trying to mess up her timing. I'm trying to see if I can catch it, you know what I mean, and gain a benefit off of it, but it's hard. Definitely not a simple task. She chipped me out there, which is fine. Again, them long sticks are really paying dividends for this lady. That back medium punch makes me so upset. I've gotten it by accident, like maybe twice this game, or twice this recording rather. Let's just, you know, let's see if she runs back. Looks like she does. Wahoo! I don't really play this character against this character very often, so I always like playing against the more niche characters, because that means that this is an exploratory like thing for this player, or it's like a passion thing, right? And if you fight somebody who's like passionate about a character, they might be a little bit more knowledgeable, you know, and then that just helps you with matchup knowledge, right? So again, I love fighting knowers. I like having them on my team, you know. Yeah, I didn't. That Blanca match was like in my mind the entire time, because I feel like she plays kind of similarly to Blanca, where she's just kind of zipping around, and then when she gets to a certain space, she's just playing keep out, and it's just like, that's great, you know. Ouch. Ouch. Again, she's showing me more of the character. I guess I have to start holding up when she drive rushes, but let's see if I can make the adaptation. That grab missed. How? She's literally in my grill, bro. I'm smelling what she had for lunch, you know what I mean? And it just does not connect. How weird. Again, going for that conversion. I know I can get a DP there, right? Off that conversion, ending in spiral arrow, right? But it's like bad and consistent. Again, it might be just a timing thing, but I really have to like confirm the action for it to come out, and then sometimes it just whiffs. So see, I wanted to punish that so bad. I waited so long for nothing, you know. I'm glad I tried something new and it worked out for me. I just messed up. That's all good. We end up closing out the round. That dive kick, the fact that it punished her jump in, very nice. I feel like that should just happen more often. But she empty jumped, right, which is probably why it punished. Oh. Really showing me the range of those buttons, man. Well, you know, I'm managing to keep a lead. I wonder if she accepts or... she was okay. I hope she has good rank sessions. Alright, on to the next. Oh, yo, it's a DJ, bro. I wonder if he's fresh on the mic or if he can... Or if he's, like, really good with a beat, bro. You know what I'm saying? His name DJ, right? And you know he got them funky moves, bro. He even incorporated in his game plan. I wonder what's up. You know what I'm saying? What do you guys think is the song DJ brings to the club to tell the actual DJ to play? You know what I mean? Like, okay, if you guys had to pick a song to have the DJ play while you in the club, you trying to get sturdy, you trying to get your freak on, whatever. What song are you gonna play? Oh, if I had to pick one, it's kind of hard. Give me 1 second. Let's see. See, because okay, so y'all know that there are vibes for every song, right? So it really just depends on a vibe of the club. You feel me? But like, I don't know, if it's like people around my age, I might play like some Drake, some like classic Drake. I don't know. I feel like Choppa, NLE Choppa is also a good person to throw in there. If I've been drinking, I'm always gonna throw in The Weeknd. I don't know. I fuck with The Weeknd heavy type shit. So I don't know. What songs are you guys gonna throw out there? The Baby is a good one too. I'll throw out a Baby song anytime. I'm a little nervous. He look like he's trying to mount a little comeback on me. I'm just getting caught by a lot of his a lot of strays right now, and it's a little nerve-wracking because I'm not trying to. I'm trying to close out, right? Back into it with a quickness. Yeah, it was pretty close. Pretty close. What? I feel like when it comes to DJ, again, just trying to find like the flow of his dance can get a little tricky because all they got to do is change up the tempo and start throwing in them feints, and it really, in my mind, I'm just thinking, where can I interrupt? If my buttons would show themselves, you know what I mean? Boop. Duh. It's like him. He should have a JoJo skin, cause that his level 3, his is it a JoJo's reference? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. But again, yeah. I'm just curious on if they do bring skins. Are they gonna make it funny? Are they gonna be unique? Like, I see in like other games, everyone's going like with Gundams, which I don't hate. I love Gundams, but you know what I mean. Like, they're Gundams. I saw a Sailor Moon skins. I'm talking Overwatch 2 now, but you know, what's what skin design do you guys like the most? For me, the first skin design that I gotta say that really comes up to my mind is the Spirit Blossom skins from League of Legends. I always fucked with those. That's kind of about it. The shark skin for Fuse, where he was like some ocean dude, and his bomb was like based his mother load was based off of a shark. I thought that was pretty fire. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, what skins do you guys remember fondly and think were a good idea? Let me know. See, why did that not link? Again, my brain is like just thinking, is it me? Like after this recording, I'm gonna go wash my hands and be like, you know, sana, corito di nanas type shit. Again, I'm just trying to get better and better at sniping things. I see something, I wanna hit it or hit him with something even more devastating. I don't want him to throw out buttons willy-nilly. I want him to think about it. Cammy wins. Round 1. Fight. Let's see if we can get this comeback here. He likes to duck, so I'm trying to not be overly stressed and just constantly hit him with that overhead. I want him to start standing. Just getting hit with the DPs. I'm being too impatient. When it's my turn, man, I'm telling you, I just want to play the game. All these like reversals and stuff, not fun. What? That was a good jump in from him. Can't be mad at it. Like this whole entire game, I'm thinking to myself, I gotta DP his jump ins. I gotta DP his jump ins. It's just not. There you go. But doing it once isn't enough. You gotta do it multiple times to enforce it. I think with DJ, I'm just gonna try to just be comfortable with DPing more. That missed. Again, I don't want to burn myself out. I feel like when I burn myself out, I just get, it's just over. Like, it's so hard to mount a comeback when you don't have drive meter. I mean, you know, that was a good close match. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. And if you guys enjoyed yourself, remember to like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.